Disclaimer. The MBTI assessment really should not be used for children younger than age 12 as it simply is not reliable at such a young age. Children are still becoming who they're going to be. Although as a certified MBTI specialist, I do not test individuals under 14 years old. This being said, though, there are some wonderful opportunities and great assets within the MBTI, and there are also observational indicators which will give insights into the personality type of your child. To take a moment and look at the INTJs as a child. They are called the academic personality because they're very independent children and they're very excellent at being problem solving. These are children who are highly intellectual and they're really driven to meet their goals, which means they're quite goal oriented. They want to be able to have respect and autonomy, and they're going to really set very high standards for themselves, high above what anyone of their own age would do. This means that compliments are really important to them because they want adults in particular to acknowledge that they are very good with deep learning and critical thinking skills. Since they are introverts, this does mean that they like to mull things over. They need a lot of privacy and they need to have some time to be independent. One thing you can do with this kind of a learner is as they get a little bit older, hand this child a journal and give them a reflection time and allow them to record things and what they have learned. They also need to be given a lot of time and chances to question things, even if those questions seem kind of strange. And they feel best when they are, like we said, respected. Because they are driven to have respect, be sure that you give them a lot of responsibility and freedom because this demonstrates to them that they like to have respect and that they are getting it. They also like to have the opportunity to feel like a grown-up, so treat them as if they are grown-up. They are going to be happiest, though, when they are not going to be given time with other people because they do not like to be with others, or I shouldn't say they don't like to be with others, but they're introverts. They prefer to be by themselves. So they crave this intellectual stimulation, and that means that they're going to love to find places where they can expand their knowledge and to be able to increase that foundational base for information. They want to be surrounded by books and information and notebooks and pens and anything they can use to create and to be able to get more knowledge. Be sure that you introduce to them the ability to Google their answers and to be able to find the answers to things on YouTube. They need things to be very consistent in their lives, so make sure that you explain to them the rules and make sure that they understand what is fair and what is not fair, and that fair actually means that one thing may be different for another personality because that's what they need. So when it comes to showing them how much you love them, try to use a lot of actions. Now, mind you, they really are not going to like that physically demonstrative piece, but give them things. They will enjoy that. And be sure that you give them enough time to be able to really feel that they are loved. Let them schedule something and let them take the opportunity to arrange a date with their parent.